Hi everyone, this is Marieta. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to talk about what to do if you were selected in your diversity visa lottery or if you were not selected. So I'm going to divide this live Q&A to actually two parts. And in the first one, I'm going to talk about what to do if you actually were selected. So of course, if you have any questions, you can ask me. I'm happy to answer them for you. And I also want to announce that I prepare and I'm launching a course for those who are who need some help with the diversity visa lottery entry. And I'm great, Zakaria. How are you? Thanks for joining. So if you guys need any help, because I'm receiving many emails and many comments from you guys asking me very specific questions. So I put together a course that you can actually download, and it's going to prepare you how you can actually get and win your green card, because it's important not to make any mistakes whatsoever. You have one chance to submit the entry, and you can submit the entry only once a year. So you want to make sure to really do not make any mistake. Okay, so let's start. So if you want to check, if you have submitted the entry and you want to check your status, you can go to dvlottery.state.gov. Hi there. And you can check whether you were selected next year. So if you've already submitted this year, you have to go and check on May 1st, 2018, the status of your application. And yeah, I'm so sorry. It appears that I have bad connection. That's why the video is slow. It might be due to the bad connection, so I apologize if it's I don't know how bad it is, but I hope it's not that bad. I'm doing my best on my end to fix that. So basically, if you want to check, you will go to dvlottery.state.gov, and you will only be able to check it next year on May 1st. You cannot check it as of now if you are submitting the entry right now. As you know, there is a registration period that opened on October 3rd and is going to conclude on November 7th. So this is the only registration period, the time when you can actually apply for your card, your green card. And I want to mention that there is a difference between actually getting a green card and just submitting the entry. What you're doing right now, you're submitting the entry so you can actually win, right? But the moment you are selected is the moment when you put the package together. So my question is, what do I write in the address, my present address with the country code and address? So what do you write? You write the present address as of now. Where do you reside? It has to be your address as of now and the country where you live now, even though the country might not be eligible. But when they ask you what is the country of the eligibility, if you're claiming the country of the eligibility, you have to click yes if you are claiming the country of eligibility of your spouse or your parents. These are the exceptions. If you don't qualify, if you're not from the eligible country. If you are from an eligible country, you're going to list that country even though you don't live there now. You can be living in different country, but you are from eligible country if you were born there. Okay, so make sure to get this right, because if you fill something out in a wrong format or you submit something that is incorrect, you might disqualify yourself. Also, very important to note, you have to make sure to include the family members, your spouse. And even if, for example, you don't live with your kids or you don't live with your spouse, you still have to include them. The DV lottery site is under construction, not working today. Really? Good to know. Wow. I didn't know that can even happen. I hope that you got the right site, dvlottery.state.gov. I will check after I'm done with my live if I can access the site. If not, that's kind of interesting. So yeah, and that is another reason why you have to submit the entry on time, because you don't want to do it later, right? You don't want to do it later, so you won't be able to submit the entry, because then there might be some delays or there might be something wrong with their website, just like you just said something is wrong now. or something might be wrong with the internet, just like with my internet, something is wrong. Right now, I don't know what's going on, but I was scheduled to do the live Q&A, so I'm doing it, and my internet connection sucks. So again, apologize for that. So let's go back to the topic. What can you do when you submit the entry? The moment you submit the entry is actually the moment when you cannot fix it anymore. So if you have submitted, good luck. You cannot go back and you cannot fix it. All you can do, Sangita, thank you for your message. Or you can do, guys, if you have submitted everything, you can check your results next year on May 1st, 2018. And again, you will go to the same site, the same website, and you will check the results. You will be able to put the confirmation number and check whether you were selected or not. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. Therefore, don't lose the confirmation number. It's very important not to lose it, because then, of course, there is actually a way how you can regain the number, the confirmation number, if you lost it. But I really recommend that you will not lose the confirmation number. Now, also, I want to talk about what you can actually do if you were not selected. Because many people, they hope that they will be selected, and again, I'm sorry for the connection. There's nothing I can do. All I'm doing is trying to talk. I cannot fix the connection. I don't know what's wrong. I'm just doing my best. So apologies if you have a bad connection. If you cannot understand what I'm saying. If it's gonna be really bad and you cannot even understand me, I'm just gonna conclude and finish this video, and I'll do another Q&A different day and time with a better and more appropriate connection, okay? So what you can do when you were actually not selected. So the moment you hit you check the status and you find out you were not selected and you got the bad news, you were not selected, what can you do? Well, if you were not selected, you can actually obviously apply again next year, or think about different ways how you can get a green card. So actually my whole YouTube channel is about it, right? So if you watch my videos, you already know there are different ways how you can get a green card. But to sum up, if you want to get a green card to the United States, obviously the easiest path, if you were selected, is DV diversity visa lottery. If you were not selected, then you have other options such as asylum. Then you have an option of investment. You can certainly, sort of like buying a green card. You can buy a green card for $500,000 and you get EB-5 green card. Now, you can also get a green card through a job. If you are in the United States, you are working on a work visa, you can get your green card like that. Also, you can get a green card if you have family members in the United States, if you have a brother or sister, father, mother, or a spouse in the United States, or even kids who are over 21 years old. They can all sponsor you. So there is a way for you if you have a family member in the United States. Now, if you have an aunt or uncle in the United States, it's hard to get sponsored. So it has to be a closer family member. Now, so yeah, you can get sponsorships through family or investment or asylum or DV visa lottery or through employment. For example, if you come to the United States let's say you come as a tourist and then later you go to school, and after school you get H-1B work visa, then you can get sponsored. Or maybe you are extraordinary achiever in all visa category and then you can apply for EB-1 green card. Or maybe you are running your company as manager and you have L1A visa. You can definitely apply for EB-1. So I think you guys are telling me that I have totally bad connection. So I'm going to slowly wrap up this video. I'm not going to talk more because the connection seems to be really bad. But what I'm going to do, I'm gonna do another live Q&A tomorrow at 4:30. Actually 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys have time, you can watch me tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. EST, and hopefully with better connection. I apologize for this. and we can again discuss this topic together, and you can ask me questions. And meanwhile, for those who are interested, check out my course at ImmigrationBiz.com, actually ImmigrationBizAcademy.com. I'm gonna post the link below this video, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Again, I'm so sorry for the bad connection. Hopefully tomorrow it's gonna be fine. And again, thanks for tuning in for those who were trying to watch me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.